What's up, everybody? I'm Anthony from TTG, and I got my boy Daniel here with me. So today we have the pleasure of talking about the Staccatos that he owns. He owns all three of the lovely and expensive Staccatos. He has the C2, the P, and the XC. We had the pleasure of shooting them over the weekend, so we're going to give you our take, our dislikes, our likes of all three firearms. So we'll start with the C2. The C2 is basically...
it's going to be chambered in 9mm, has a 3.9-inch bull barrel. The recoil system is going to be a 3.9-inch recoil master system. The sights, it's going to be a fiber optic Dawson Precision front sight and a blacked out Dawson Precision rear sight. The C2 comes optic ready, and I have all my Staccatos outfitted with the Dawson Precision plates for my optics. The current plate that I'm running, the current optic I'm running on my C2 is going to be the Delta Point Pro. The trigger on the gun is going to be 4.5 pound trigger pull with ambi safety levers on it. The magazine capacity is going to be 16 rounds, and then you get one inside the chamber, so a total of 17 inside the firearm itself.
Going back to the plate, do you know if it comes with the plate, or do you have to pay like a little extra for it or whatnot, or what?
I purchased my plate. You can purchase the plates on the website, but I purchased my plate from Dawson Precision.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you could buy them for I believe somewhere up in the $100 range.
That's not too bad.
It's not bad. They're built pretty well, and they're partnered up with, I believe they're partnered up with the Staccato. For the Staccato C2, that's going to be my carry gun. I'll carry that pretty much my everyday carry gun. Depending on the weather, I'll throw a P in my pants or the XC in my pants. I don't know. They're just big firearms. The Staccato C2 is just the perfect carry firearm for me.
Yeah, for me, it seems that way. I got huge hands, and you can kind of see that it's pretty small. I like the recoil. It's not like a lot of recoil. It's manageable. It's very manageable for what you get in this package.
Yeah, it's similar to your Glock 19, but it just feels a little bit smoother because it's a rail gun. It's on rails.
And you can feel it. We'll show some video of him shooting or myself shooting it, and you can see the recoil. How much from a Glock you can see the actual body frame of it moving us around or moving him around. And then when he shoots the C2, it's hardly any recoil in this damn thing. But yeah, I like the light combination that you have on here too.
Yeah,
and then you said you did did you do your own stippling?
Yeah, I did my own stippling on it. I've been doing it for a while now, so I felt comfortable with just doing it myself.
How long did that take?
I don't remember, man. I know that since it was a Staccato grip, I was taking my time and was not rushing it because those grips are expensive to purchase. So, I'll take my time on it.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a good compact carry. I like this specifically for compact carry. Not necessarily duty usage, of course. This wouldn't possibly fly. I have no problem with it if it was a duty pistol, but of course the department would be like, no. Yeah, so, but yeah. Next up, we got the P.
Yeah, this is going to be the Staccato P. All these firearms have been rendered safe. There's no rounds inside the chambers. There's no rounds inside the magazines. All completely empty. Staccato P, this is going to be more of like a duty carry firearm. I'll go into the specs of the P.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size, full size firearm. So
it's going to be chambered in 9mm, just like the Staccato C2. It's going to have a 4.4-inch bull barrel on it. The recoil system is going to be the Dawson Precision toolless recoil system, just a little different from the Staccato C2. The sights, they're all going to be Dawson Precision front sights, fiber optic, and blacked out rear sights. It comes optic ready as well. I have a Dawson Precision plate on that one. The trigger pull is going to be 4.5 pounds with that ambi safety levers on it. The magazine capacity is going to be 17 rounds in the magazine and then 1 inside the chamber. So a total of 18 rounds. On my P right now, I have it outfitted with the Surefire X300 light. This one also has a stipple textured job to it.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
So when we shot it, what did you have on there? I think it was the aim point or something.
I had a Hollow Sun on here, but I took that off and I just ran it slick. So I moved that optic to the Staccato XE.
Okay.
Yeah, which you'll see shortly.
Yeah.
But the P is cool. It's just a little bit bigger. It's 4.4 inch, a little bit bigger, and I mean you can stick this in your pants and conceal it. It's not too hard. I mean, it is heavy. It's a rail gun.
So I think I've asked you this before. How do you feel about the grip safety? Because I'm not a fan of grip safeties. So something about them just kind of like. But how do you personally feel about them? And if you had to use that as a duty pistol, how would you feel?
I'm totally comfortable with it. It's not hard to manipulate the safety right here when you go and draw from a holster. As your thumb comes down to go ahead and get that grip, your thumb already just passes that safety and it disengages that safety. So it's all training, and I mean that's all it is. Yeah. If you're not training with it, you're gonna take that split second to be like, oh, I gotta take the safety off. But if you're training with it, it's just gonna be quick. I mean, simple.
I think that's the reason why I wasn't that fast with it. I mean, I can run it fast, like I can give multiple shots because that trigger is very nice. But just me operating the safety and then having to actually get grip on the grip safety portion of it too. It was a little extra that I wasn't so used to. I have to probably shoot a little bit more.
Just training, that's all it is.
Yeah, it's all just training. So, but I mean, it shoots flat from like, especially from a Glock 17 perspective, since we shoot those. But that definitely shoots way flatter. I know our SWAT team uses those specifically, and it's a damn good gun. I actually like it very much. Definitely worth the price from what I'm seeing. So yeah,
that's the Staccato P. Next is going to be the XC. It's my favorite gun. It was a little pricey, but
same.
It is my favorite gun. So this is going to be the Staccato XC. It's just very pretty to look at. It's awesome to shoot. It's the only one that comes comped in my line of Staccatos. I have the Hollow Sun Optic on there with the Surefire X300 light. But yeah, it just shoots super flat.
$6 grand worth of gun.
And yeah, this right here is probably about, it's very pricey for this gun. I'll go into the specs of it.
I absolutely love that damn thing. Like, I've never shot handguns until I fucking shot with this man. And then that one by far is, yeah.
The Staccato XC is going to be chambered in 9mm, has a 5-point-inch island comp barrel, Dawson precision front sight, and it's going to be fiber optic. The rear sight's going to be blacked out. The recoil system on there is going to be the 5-inch toolless recoil system, just like the P. Optic ready. I have the Dawson precision plate on there. The trigger on there, it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little lighter. It's a 2.5 pound trigger pull with that one, with ambi safety levers on it. And the magazine, it's going to be 17 rounds in that mag, 1 in the chamber, or they give you the 20 round magazine with 1 in the chamber. And so it just has a base pad on the bottom of it. It's just a little bit longer. Yeah, it also comes with this, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Don't laugh at me. But this magazine well. The Staccato P comes with the magazine well as well. I took it off because I wanted to try and stick it in my pants, conceal it. And with that magazine well off, I don't print. So that's why it remains off. I leave the magazine well on the Staccato XC just because this is more of like my pleasure gun to shoot. And I'm not trying to conceal this. Like I said, I do try and stick it in my pants sometimes, but you know, it's just, yeah, I stick it in there and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm taking it back out because I'll carry the C2.
That is, I mean, I might be able to get away with it rocking it as a concealed carry, but even then, I guarantee you I would still show some type of print wearing a shirt or whatnot with that thing. But man, is it worth it?
Oh yeah, this gun is just
Yeah. The way the action of the slide is just, you can push it with just a finger. It's very, very, very smooth. When I first shot it, I took like maybe 2 or 3 rounds. My eyes kind of lit up like, oh damn, like it doesn't move. Like you said, it's on rails. It's so easy to do follow-up shots with it. It's by far the best one out of all three. It's the best gun I've ever shot, best handgun I've ever shot, pretty much out of my whole damn life. And I've shot some good amount of handguns, and that one by far is probably up there. I like how smooth the mags go. Everything about it is just very, very, very smooth.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the trigger, like you said, it's got what, a 2.5 pound?
2.5, yeah.
2.5, yeah. You can feel it. It's very light. Very, very light.
Run it fast.
Yeah.
It's more of like you're getting into your race guns.
Yeah.
And that comp just helps out a bunch. Keeps
Yeah.
it flat. You're able to get back on target pretty quickly. I will say that having a light on there, when the gun recoils, the slide's just going like straight back. It's not even really kicking up as much. But so when that slide returns forward, having that light on there, it's heavier. So it's pushing that gun down now, and it has it dip forward a little bit because of the weight of the front of the gun with the comp and the light on there. Because of the recoil is like so minimal, when that slide returns, it kind of dips down. So you just gotta be aware, like, hey, just keep your wrist straight, when you're firing it.
Like I'll put up a video with the Glock 17, and you can see the difference of how the XC shoots compared to the 17. Of course, it's ported, but man, the difference is very, very, very noticeable. You can see how his wrist action actually snapped back with the Glock compared to the XC. What's the bigger Glock that you have too?
The 34.
Yeah, the 34. He has a video of that one too. Him just shooting the 34, and you can see pretty much his wrist kind of snapping back with a lot of it coming back into his shoulders. And he's an excellent shooter, and still has a good amount of recoil with that with the 34. But the XC, you'll see that one too. It's smooth. It's super, super smooth. If you haven't shot one, find somebody that has one, or unfortunately buy one if you can. Because
pay that pretty penny.
Yeah, it's a lot of gun. Yeah, you can get a lot of things. You can probably get like a Scar 17 or whatever.
Yeah, you
can get a lot of things for that much money.
I could have went on a nice trip somewhere around the world.
And back.
But I decided to buy this gun, and it's totally worth it.
Yep. And sadly, now I'm probably gonna get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one. Just shooting yours, I'm like,
just do it. Pull the trigger and just do it.
Yeah.
Worth it, every penny.
I'm gonna sell my car.
Yep.
Sell my car and get an XC.
Yeah. I think with these like Staccatos, with the work done to them, the lights, the optics, the plates, I'm probably looking at almost like $9,000. I think like 9, yeah.
Okay.
Total with all three of them.
So let me ask you this though. Do you think that an XC would be a good firearm for duty usage?
I don't see why not.
Just knowing the people that we work with and love a lot of them, but there are some dudes out there that just aren't really used to firearms.
Go train with it. Yeah. That's it. Just train with it. If you don't know much about guns, then you probably shouldn't have a Staccato. And if you don't shoot guns and you're not trained, then you probably shouldn't have a Staccato. Yeah, sure, you can have it. But it's just like a car, right? You buy a Honda Civic and you drive that around, and you're not a race car driver. A race car drives a Formula One car, right? That's his job. Our job is, some law enforcement, and you should be proficient in firearms.
True. Very proficient in firearms.
If you're not, then that's on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we have Glocks, and they're just meant for, you know, just everyone. Throw a Glock in everybody's hand, and you don't have to clean it. You can just pull it out, shoot it. It works. But these Staccatos, they require maintenance. They require oil. Take them apart, clean them more than a Glock does. You just got to train with it. You just got to figure it out.
So that still comes back to the question then. So because the department, the Glocks aren't that expensive, and they're pretty easy to maintain. So I think that might be an issue where people aren't either cleaning them or some type of maintenance issue that will come from him. Like, oh well, no, it doesn't work. Well, did you clean it? Did you check it? Did you?
Yeah, that's
run
gonna
it?
be on
Like,
that individual person.
Yeah.
So just train. I mean, every time you fire your firearm, you don't have to clean it, but you should just clean it down, wipe it off, throw some lube on it. It's not hard.
Heard that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's all we got for this lovely episode. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or concerns or anything like that, if you want to see us shoot anything, or if you want us to come out and shoot, we'll shoot with you guys. But yeah. Anything?
That's it.
Cool.
Like, subscribe,
Yep.
follow.
Yep. Thanks for watching. We always appreciate it. Peace. See, that wasn't that damn long. That wasn't that bad.
I don't think it was that long.
Fucking door. Oh boy. Ready?
Ready.
All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Anthony from TTG, and I got my boy Daniel here with me. Today we're going to be talking about some Staccatos. He owns a plethora of Staccatos. He has
Just three.
He owns the C2, the P, and the XC, and we'll go over pretty much all three of them. We had shot all of them over the weekend. So for the C2, we a little late.
Yeah.
A little late.
Okay.
God damn. Fuck.
The Optic I have on there right now is a Delta Point Pro. And then the light on there is going to be the TLR 7 light. Staccato P is going to be chambered in 9mm.
Wait a minute.
No?
Yeah, not yet.
What?
Still, how'd you feel about shooting it? And
Oh,
all that great
dude.
shit.
Okay. I've never fucked myself, bro. It's ingrained in me. Fucked up for doing that.
Oh shit. Yeah.